and we are brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped is redefining the gentleman. Manscaped got everything you need. As Anwar told you, he just got the weed whacker to take care of them old man hairs. You can get the lawnmower 3.0 if you need to, you know what I'm saying, get yourself trimmed up down there. You can get the dark Caesar, light Caesar, or the Baldy. They got foot spray for you athletes' foots. They got everything you need, man. Fingernail clippers and all that. If you drop the code LTBR on manscaped.com at the checkout, you will get 20% off and free shipping and handling by dropping code LTBR. And now, France, let's move on to Tuesdays, brother.
All right, man.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
As we know, A-Ward versus Coffee Brown did not go down, and it seems to be some trouble in paradise.
Oh, we're starting with this.
Oh yeah, you know we gotta get the people what they want. This is what they want, right? They want us. They want to hear about our thoughts as to why Coffee Brown and A-Ward didn't go down. First and foremost, I feel very bad for A-Ward. He had some fantastic material. In fact, it would have been pretty bad if he got it off, right? It could have got dark.
And just imagine the rebuttal. Like if Coffee would have went first.
My rebuttal game.
You already know he would have rebutted a few of them things too.
Oh my God.
I don't know, man.
It gets a little interesting though because Coffee and Geechee have a public back and forth. This is crazy to me. This is brother and sister that have each other's number, know where each other's live, probably know each other's children, right, on a first name basis. And here they are going back and forth on Twitter.
I know. I don't like that. I don't like to see it. But it happens. Sometimes people butt heads, but hopefully everybody can just somehow move past it in the future. Let's
see if we can get this up on the screen. How about
that?
It happens.
People fight.
Salute to Jay Black in the chat. He says, I battle Coffee every day. Why couldn't A-Ward do it one time?
All right. As y'all know, Coffee has us blocked, so we got to use an incognito Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Don't act surprised. This is nothing new.
Man, she got y'all blocked, friends. She got you blocked.
No, she blocked me too.
She blocked CC too. She blocked CC too, man. Yeah, man.
What the hell did I even say? She on a warpath.
Y'all do? Let me see if the local hottest. Let me see.
All right. Let's get into that. Let's get into this. What did she say? She said, "Them bitches at the police and weirdos. I'm gonna re-show you a restraining order and leave you the fuck alone. Since all of a sudden you fucking confused and don't know shit about shit." Geechee Gotti says, "Save all that gangster talk for somebody who believe it. Fuck, I look like arguing online with a female. Relax."
All right, man. What I look like arguing online with a female? Relax, homie.
You've been trying to get a response out of me all day, and I don't give a fuck about the battle not happening. You still on that. Event is over. I'm on to the next. I haven't tweeted or talked to you directly all day. Been responding about me and my decisions. The fuck? We're not going to politic gangster shit at all. But if I say the fucking police, they are the... I don't give a fuck how you feel about these actions.
Oh.
And look at this. And then Geechee pull out receipts. Geechee's pulling out receipts and screenshots. This is fantastic.
Oh.
Geechee's like, explain this. Gotti is well aware, and he's the one that folded all my business, and I don't owe you an explanation. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yikes.
Lord have mercy.
Yikes.
Look.
Hey, listen, man.
Vlad, you sound far away, brother.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Is that better?
That's better.
All right. Listen, man, Geechee did the right thing. Like he said, I'm not going to be arguing online with a black woman or any woman. You know what I'm saying? So they got each other's phone numbers, and that's exactly how it should have been happening. Geechee, I don't know what media training course you've been taking, but they have gotten you right. Salute to the public relations people that you have.
If you do got a PR, I know they have to be like.
You should not be online arguing with a woman or talking about any kind of politics online like that. So salute to you, Geechee. You're doing a great job, man. The spectacles look good on you. And that's why you are the two-time champ, my brother. You know how to carry this thing well. You know what I'm saying? That was very classy of you. Take it offline. Do not address this stuff online because you will only look crazy.
Now,
I just don't know why she mad at Geechee, because Geechee literally is just like, he didn't say nothing mean about Coffee. he said, my bad at A-Ward, and we still handle good business. We still had a good event, blah blah blah. I just feel like Coffee is just she on the warpath. She just mad at every damn body, and maybe she feel like Geechee ain't backing her up loud enough.
Okay, so look, first and foremost,
But
I want to say
it's
this, right?
like, but Hunty, like it's his event. Like
I'm gonna
he
throw it
has
to
to
you too
make
right
sure
now.
business is handled. You walked off. He allows you to walk off.
Uh-huh.
He not saying nothing. So you mad at the wrong person, boo boo.
CC Vlad.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee says that she has a restraining order. There's people in the building that, I guess she can't be around, and that she didn't want them there, right?
Right.
But it's difficult to make these requests to say certain people cannot come to a public event, right? You don't have that kind of control, and you already are aware these people are in the vicinity, right? So, like, what was Coffee wrong for the way she handled this? What do you guys think?
I mean, I'll say it like this: if you are contracting me for something, and I explicitly tell you, if this is how it went, if this is exactly how it went, you contract me for a battle, I explicitly tell you that there's a restraining order and I cannot be around these people. Being that I'm the main event, I would expect, some kind of understanding that these people shouldn't be here when I'm battling because it could be of detriment to me. Something legally might be able to happen if this is how everything actually went down. So if they had that conversation beforehand and everyone knows this, then she's not in the wrong to me because you're paying me. I'm an artist. I'm here to do my job. And in order to do my job, such and such can't be here. So when I'm performing, such and such can't be 100 feet next to me. And then when I'm done, I'm out of here. Peace. You guys can have fun for the rest of the event, and I'm gone.
Okay, we're not gonna get into the whys and hows, but
I'm just and
I
once
have been
again,
in
I'm just saying if this
no,
is all
I'm
legitimate
not talking about
paperwork or
that.
whatever. Mhm.
I'm just saying I have been in that same position. When shit get thick and shit get real, the paws come out. Okay, and girls don't want to take that L, like a champ, and they want to go and press charges against you and get you in legal trouble and everything. That has happened to me, so I get that. If that is true, if that restraining order thing is true, because again, I don't know, and the people that feel like that was a shot at them are saying we have no idea what she's talking about. So again, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this restraining order is real or true. But what I do know is, yes, Vlad, that is true. If you have a restraining order on somebody, that person cannot come in such and such feet of you, or you can go back in jail if you do get caught, if they call the police. Okay, I get that. That is true. But it's just sad because at the end of the day, the event, it's sad because we're starting off talking about this event with this, but the event was a success. A lot of people enjoyed the event on the stream. A lot of people had nothing but good things to say. A lot of people were feeling like they were introduced to some new battlers that got some real talent out on the West Coast or what have you. So again, it's just like, I just feel like Geechee is in a lose-lose situation. You know what I'm saying? Because he's trying to handle business, but he has Coffee is his sis, and he would never put Coffee in a position where she would be compromised or she would be getting in trouble. But at the same time, again, I don't know if Geechee knew about this restraining order stuff or not. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's
I think this is
and
more
that's the
for this
thing,
is a conversation for Geechee to really talk about it more if he wants to talk about it.
Yeah, I think this is a private convo that they should have and mash out as brother and sister. All the back and forth on the net. Sometimes, you're
It gets
online, everyone's
messy.
watching. It can get messy, and then you can say some things that might be hard to take back because they're public. If you say certain things behind closed doors, you and your brother, you and your sister can get past it. But sometimes if you take things public, it might go too far. And I feel like, they have a good thing going on. You know what I mean? They've done some good things in battle rap together. I would love to continue. I would love to see them continue on with that unity and to be able to keep pushing the West Coast forward because obviously he's been the best on the West for the past couple of years. And Coffee, man, she's right up there. She's a top 10 woman battler in the world right now. So it's like continue to do good things with each other. Hash this out behind the scenes and let's keep it moving.
G4, what he say? What he say, G4? Because he said that Geechee was on Nico. Shout out to Nico TV. He was on his podcast and talked about his side of the story about what's going on is when it's coming to coffee.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did see that, Geechee. And listen, Geechee, what's understood ain't got to be said. Easy on the IG, brother.
No, I'm up. I'm on. I want to say this. I said this last night, and I will say it again. One word to describe Coffee Brown's 2020: controversial. Everything surrounding her with battles before the battle, after the battle, getting to the battle, comes with controversy. Comes with drama. It comes with a lot of stuff away from the actual art form. And of course, you want to just talk about the art form, but you can't, because Coffee Brown is giving you headlines of how she, just there's always something going on.
Are you calling her a troublemaker?
I'm just saying, more than once is no longer a coincidence. More than twice, I should say, it was no longer a coincidence. Like,
but honestly though, the thing with Miss Miami, she didn't have nothing to do with that. She just showed up to rap and things went left.
Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
No, I hear you, but it's not like, everything is just on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she showed up to rap and this girl like went nutty on her. You know what I'm saying? So listen, not everything is her fault. This whole paperwork thing, I don't know. People got Kinkos, people got Google, people got Photoshop. Anything can be created. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I'm not going online and paying to see if the courts in Cali really got an order on someone. I ain't doing all that. You know what I mean? So that whole situation, her and Geechee, y'all get together, figure that thing out, man. Take it offline.
All right, let's close it off with this. A little bit of some A-Wars round.
Oh.
Fire.
It's the basic creativity.
Fire.
Yo, seriously, stop talking.
Fire.
That's disrespectful.
Look,
Right.
it might have got.
My biggest issue with you isn't just the ball.
I'm not trying to say like she would have walked in there with nothing.
Let's hear it.
Your rhythm's garbage. Your syllables rarely match. It's painful just from listening. You don't layer what you've written. Your cadence isn't hitting coffee. I'm grading your deficiencies. Your last opponent kept yelling out, "Where's Stamp? Where's Stamp?" Now I'm finna make you pay for your delivery. Are you kidding me? Like, I don't care if you hug blocks or let the snub pop. Arnetta Brown, I get it, you got it out the mud. That's why I pray you rise above every tough op. Cause living up to your name, I have you in a rough spot. And I don't want to see coffee on mug shots. I tell a long God. But let's get something straight. You got some nerve. Because you can say average material, get reaction, and plates you don't deserve. Your following comes from thirst traps. Posting pictures half naked to the pervs. You basic with the words. It's the cakes that they observe. So of course your entire career will be graded on a curve.
Let's go, Ward. Let's go, Ward.
Hey, Wizzle.
Let's go, Ward.
In the hizzle.
I will say this much though, I'm not happy that he put the bars out right away. Like, he could have tried to figure out if they could have got it done somehow, some ways. But maybe he did that. Maybe he did that because he believes she doesn't have material for him. She says she does, but if she's saying that everybody knew about this for like 5 days in advance, and he decided to put it out, he's like, she ain't got no bars. Nobody can pick this up. I'm not doing this on URL. The riot's out the window. Queen of the Ring, I'm not gonna go there. So. He
I can see in his tweets that he was very frustrated because, like he said, he left his family. He is risking his health by jumping on a plane in the middle of a pandemic.
He already had COVID.
To Cali, who got their own problems with the pandemic. California is not doing good with this pandemic. So he's doing all that. He stands there all day at an event, waiting for them to the battle. He sees that she's at the event, and then when it's time to battle, she nowhere to be found. And then you see the aftermath of when them two battle got called off, and you see how she's talking about how she's already jumping to the battle with JC. She's not even talking about, oh, we gonna do it on the day or da da da. She already talking about N-words versus bitches.
Oh, we ain't even talking about that. That gets no light up here, man.
Yeah, that gets no light up here.
That gets no light up here.
What is he supposed to do? And not to mention, he put time and effort into his round. So what do y'all expect this man to do?
At least wait a little over 24 hours before releasing it, just in case somebody comes with an opportunity.
Christians have their breaking point too, y'all. Y'all give them too much credit. You know, there's sometimes where they're not gonna always turn.
I mean, but what do you lose from holding the bars for just 2 more days? If he just said, "I'll release it Wednesday instead of Monday," what difference does it make? You could have gotten an opportunity from now to Wednesday, maybe.
How he feels it wasn't going to happen.
Sometimes, France, when you're done with the whole
Right.
situation.
He's
Like, you
done.
know, I think his whole thing was, I wanted my friends or whoever flew out to California to see me perform live
That
in front
too.
of people, live on Twitch. You know, like, I think he wanted that. He wanted that experience, and they can't see him do that. Like, he's gonna battle at the director's apartment in front of a black, like, drape. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, no, we ain't doing that. And on top of that, you know, Geechee paid him in full. You know what I'm saying? He was still compensated for his work and his efforts. So he's like, you know what? I got paid to fly out to Cali, and I didn't have to rap. So I'm out of here, man. Like,
Hardcore
you don't deserve
flavor.
these bars. As DNA would say, you don't deserve me.
Hey,
Hardcore, they was not trash.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad
France,
at that.
but you know what my biggest takeaway from the riot was?
What's up?
That they actually have an airport in Compton? Like, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Compton. That's where they must. Yeah, they must have shot Soul Plane over there. Hold on, they got a private airport in Compton. Geechee went to a hangar or something like that.
It's probably like the Long Island airport and all the other shit. It's like the little outskirt ones.
That sounds
All
crazy,
I know is
man.
LAX, and that's the only airport I trust.
Oh my god, you coming off the thing? Hey, come here, fool. Break yourself. Let me get that bag, cuz. Like, sir, do you work here?
Get your bag, cuz.
All right, man, if you want to get to your taxi real smooth, you know what to do. You got to pay taxes.
Yo, you be sound like you grew up in Cali, yo.
Be like, excuse me, sir, where's your airport
She said that's
badge?
the only airport I trust.
That is the only airport I trust.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm not afraid of any airport where. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not afraid of any airport where the people speak English. Put me in an airport where nobody speaks English. I'm afraid.
Oh man,
I'm afraid.
Yeah. Yo, because when you go outside, it's like a whole other world. You don't know who to trust, who to give your bags to. Everybody's waiting for that bread. You're like, please, man. Like, I just want to get to my hotel.
Hardcore Flavor said a Russian airport, you're done.
Oh man.
I got it.
All right, before we anger our international audience, let's move on.
Salute to everyone flying Compton Airlines, man. You guys.
All right. This is a little bit more of a serious topic, so we'll try to give our professionalism here and get up out of here as quick as possible.
Midway is actually legit.
Amin over the weekend had a battle against Tye Pretty, where he exposes that Tye Pretty is a repeated sexual offender, and
nice.
This definitely started some waves in the culture. There's a lot of people that kind of knew, a lot of people that didn't know. What's so funny, Cece?
I'm laughing at Days. He said airlines. This was funny to me.
Come on, man. We're talking about an offender here. This isn't the right lower third to have a smile on.
But I get that airline ticket, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Bring it from the top, friend.
You know what? I'm just gonna read a statement that MyVerse put out, and we're gonna move on from this topic. I feel uncomfortable with it anyway. MyVerse says, "Enough is enough. There is no room for sexual predators in our culture. The stories that I have recently heard from women in the scene are disturbing. Although I did not go through some of these experiences, I still stand in solidarity with all the women that have been affected by this situation. Hip hop is meant to be a safe space for artists to express their creativity, and it should not be a place where you have to compromise your integrity to participate. I cannot be a part of any organization whose leadership does not align with my values. With that being said, yeah, so that's pretty much.
I mean, but that's the thing. It's like I was in the Clubhouse room last night listening to Ace break it down, and there were some other battle rappers in the room, and it looks like this was a known situation with Tye. Again, this is a person that's in the crucible. This is a person that has performed on other platforms and other leagues. So again, if you ask the right person, they would probably be saying, well, I don't see how these league owners didn't know. Because even Tye has said he has had to repeatedly talk about this. So again, I'm going to leave it there. And I definitely agree with everything MyVerse said. But again, like, these league owners are the ones booking them. So they got to be held accountable too.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I didn't know that information about Tye Pretty. I've actually never seen a Tye Pretty battle.
I don't know.
I've seen his name before, but let's just put it like this. Now knowing this information or anything like that, like you don't ever have to worry about hearing about one of his battles or any coverage on him. There's no place for this in this community, and you know, people out there, we normally don't say who you should or shouldn't book, but you definitely should be using your discretion with this one. And no one is going to be mad at you if you don't. You feel me? So, do with that as you may, because people will be looking at you sideways. There's no place in this community for anybody like that.
I think the
And I
ultimate.
agree.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say because hardcore made a good point, and I definitely feel like right now, especially with the URL, like y'all gonna have to start doing background checks on people because this is happening one too many times. And from what I'm hearing, there's other sketchy people out here that got questionable. I'm not talking about all gun charges and stuff. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about very questionable behavior as human beings. Okay, you want to get caught with a gun 5 times? That's your business. You want to be a dummy? Go keep on getting caught with that. I'm talking about questionable behavior. Okay, moral behavior. And at this point, it's like, yo, you're going to put URL, you're going to put a stain on your brand because you don't want to take the extra precaution and make sure you know who you doing business with. And not just, is this person a good battler or is he reliable or is he like marketable? You need to know who you're dealing with.
How about just on the human level, beyond brand, beyond business, beyond battle rap? How are these people have this body language of just a normal individual when they have such a dark past, when they have such dark history, or when they're still currently doing such dark actions and they act like a regular person? That's terrifying to me, that you can't be able, like, you wouldn't be able to spot somebody in a room because of how normal they're maneuvering. And it's like, well, this could literally be anybody. So now I have to take the precautions of making sure I'm a little more guarded. But
it's
again,
like King Chandler saying sociopaths, so, but it's like once you do know, once it's out there, then, fellas, do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep everyone in the vicinity safe, keep your mom safe, keep your sisters, your cousins, all the fans that show up and support. Everyone wants to feel comfortable. So if you know it, you got to make that call. You got to make it happen.
I agree.
I feel the same way, Marlon. I feel like more people are upset about Artie Boone being caught a snitch on paperwork than this.
When he talks quite stupidly at times, not a good look. Yep, I agree. Let's move on, guys. So CPR report over the weekend. The Saga and O-Red both had chokes over at Born Legacy 11, and I want us to dissect each individual because there's a little bit of a trend for both of them this year, right? Yeah, I know, CC. I had that face too.
I'm so tired, Saga. I am so tired.
Yeah. We'll start with Saga. What do you guys think is going on with Saga a little bit in and out the ring? And what can he do at this moment in time to probably kind of just get himself in the right space? Not so much for battle rap, but just in the right space, period.
Well, I mean, first and foremost, friends, rest in peace to Saga's uncle. I believe he passed away from COVID. So, I'm pretty sure that his mind is elsewhere right now. So, Saga, man, just take the time to be with your family and just love on them and spread that love and remember your uncle's memory and just, be around your loved ones, man. Like, battle rap will always be here. Like, we crack jokes on each other. We critique, the battles and this and that, but none of that means anything, when your loved ones are gone and pass away. So I want to salute to you, big dog. You are incredible talent. Take the time that you need. Take as much time as you need to get your mind right and for your heart to heal. And if you feel comfortable again coming back, then come back, man. And if you don't, man, ain't nobody gonna trip because it's your life to live and you've already blessed us with countless of dope battles. So I want to salute to you and your family, man. I hope you guys are healing day by day, and rest in peace to your uncle, to your Tio.
Yeah, definitely rest in peace to his uncle and prayers. Everybody, prayer warriors, everybody just say a prayer. If you don't believe in that, just keep your thoughts in and just keep your thoughts for him and his family, because I get it. This is going to be a hard time for him, and he probably do not care about this battle or what anybody got to say about it. He's trying to focus on that. But I know, Fran, she was there at the battle, so you could probably give us more context to his performance. But yeah, man, it's just sad to see, because he started off this year looking like a contender for champion of the year, and I know his middle to end of the year has just been not what he hoped for, and not what I think a lot of his fans, including me, were hoping for. But again, this is just battle rap. It's not going nowhere. And I'm pretty sure whenever he gets his mind, body, and soul in check and is ready to get back at it, he's going to be a dangerous man, just like he started this year. So that's how I'm going to leave it.
All right, so as far as Saga's performance, we'll talk about Kid Chaos in a bit because he had a stellar performance. But his first round was pretty good. His first round was good. Second round, really choppy. The beginning of his third, he sounded like he had conviction, and then it just dropped off. But it was crazy, man. At the end of the battle, like, Kid Chaos had this moment where, like, he, like, I took a deep breath and then just got into killer mode. Like he had no sympathy for, like, in the context of those 3 rounds. But then after the battle was over, he, like, hugged Saga, like, the same way, like, you see Steph hugging James Harden after he just eliminated him from the playoffs. You know what I mean?
I was like, I don't want to have to do it to you like this, but stop it. I'm going to kill this guy.
He gave him that, like, I just knocked you out of the second round of the Western Conference playoffs. Like, all right, man, like,
enjoy Cancun. 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Saga was definitely feeling a little down and out, but I have to tell him, I'm like, Saga, listen, man, you probably stood up all night last night trying to get these rhymes right. You probably been anxious all day. You probably didn't eat. How about you go have a meal and a night's worth of rest, and then revisit how you feel? He's definitely somebody that I wouldn't mind seeing take a solid 60 days off. Of course, we never know if battle income. I agree, but you never know if battle income is these guys' sole income, which has always been my concern of mine. I know some people that are really heartless. They're like, well, battle rap shouldn't be your main income. And I feel them on that because of the mental toll it takes, to the point where, like, if you're down and out, you have to find a way to literally claw out of it, and it's a mental sport. So if your mental being right now is in its proper state, neither can you be at your proper state, right? Hopefully,
yeah, absolutely. But that's why we salute those performers who go, through everything and then still deliver. Not saying that's like, if you do that, or that makes you so much better or whatever. But you look at MJ, you look at all the sports figures, you look at all the entertainers who, they go through things and they still go out there and perform. You know what I mean? So I think, like, we just become accustomed to that and stop looking at people as humans, because we paid a ticket to watch somebody sing, or we paid a ticket to watch someone play basketball. And it's like, yeah, whatever you got going on in your life, that's cool. But I paid $600 to be here tonight with my family and all this food and all that. You better perform. You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes just us as supporters, we got to take a step back and let them do their thing and just let them be human again,
Yeah, and not every supporter can go as far as to think that way. And I mean, look, it is what it is, right? Like, some people are fans, people are fanatics.
And some people are weird,
That too. I mean, we're all kind of weird. We're all a little weird. We're all a little weird.
There's levels to weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's levels to it. If you can't understand, if someone
I just genuinely think the time off will do him the most justice, period. For example, like, he's supposed to battle Franchise in 2 weeks, right? And remember, Franchise could... No. Let me finish, girl. He's supposed to battle Franchise in 2 weeks, right? He was supposed to battle him in 2 weeks. The border, something happened at the border. Franchise couldn't come. It got scheduled to the next week. If you've noticed, within that third week, he was so much better. That extra time helped him. Saga needs time right now.
He needs time.
And he definitely might need more than 60 days, man.
Yeah.
Did you give him a hug?
Yeah, of course.
For me?
Of course.
Did you say this is for CC too?
Absolutely.
He needs a hug.
He needs a trip to Cancun.
1, 2, 3,
Cancun.
Cancun.
Give him a hug, friends. I feel like you just looked at him with shame and disgust as he walked off the set. Like,
nah, man. Saga's my guy, man. Saga's my friend. Salute to Saga.
We here, Saga. We praying for you.
Yeah, y'all know France and Ben are like the 7th and 8th horsemen over here. You know what I'm saying?
But Red though, Red CPR report, that's a little different.
It's just turning it around.
You know, when he was at the venue, I was like, Red, you ready? He chuckled. He goes, hell no. And I thought he was just joking. And I was like, fuck, he was kind of real. Like,
yeah, what's wrong with these cats?
And I was
that's
like,
kind of funny though, man.
It's kind of funny. But his first round, hold on, I want to get this out the way. His first round was fire. I don't want it to get lost in the sauce. His first round was heat. His second round was all choppy. And his third round was good, but then he just lost it and was just in a blank stare for people saying 4 minutes. Some people say 6 minutes. Whatever it is, it's too long. Whatever it is, it's too long, all right?
Y'all allow that? 4 minutes? What you mean he was in a blank stare for 4 minutes?
He just stopped rapping, and it was just complete silence, waiting for him to get it back.
And nobody called time?
Eventually, we did.
So he never got it back?
Never got it back.
Jersey.
But he didn't want a jersey. That's why he was waiting. He said, yo, I'm not going to jersey. Just let me get it back. Hold on. And then we were waiting.
I'm not going jersey. I'm just going to not do anything. Like, that's
what
crazy,
I don't like is in his post-game interviews, he's kind of not being transparent about it, like instead of owning up to it. And now you look at it, he's choked 4 out of his last 6 rounds on URL because he choked every round against JC, right?
Oh my God.
So I mean, now it's really 5 because the second round was choppy too. So you've choked in 5 out of your last 6 rounds on the league. What do you think is gonna happen to you your next match? Battle Rubando. Not that drastic, but they're gonna make you battle somebody up and coming right now, right?
That's what I'm talking about. Ben and Reggie. Ben and Reggie, y'all literally said it at the same time.
He's choked on RB. What are you talking about? He choked against Show Off. What are you talking about?
Was that this year?
But that was a long time ago. He still beat him, so I feel
what are you talking about right now?
But they can't say never. He has a history of this. He has a purebred history of it. But he admits his memory is shit. So that's why he writes very close to battles to remember it as close as he can and get it out the way. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it doesn't.
Oh my God, that's kind of crazy. Red, man, you're gonna have to try something new, brother, because this is, one of your forms of income. You can't be choking like that. It's gonna look crazy, brother.
But he was turning it around this year. Like, I did not have him beating Chef Trez on RBE, and we seen what happened. Like, Red was starting to get his mojo back, and now he get back on URL, and he again. I don't know. I don't understand it because we all want Red. People still want to see Red, but we want to see him do good, especially on URL because there's a lot of eyes on this, man. You can't be out here doing that.
He's gonna have to try some new memorization techniques or something, brother, because come on, man, last 5 out of 6 rounds, like, this is not an opinion. This is just real facts. This is something tangible that people can look at. So you got to get it together, Red. You have to, brother.
And Caffeine got their favorites.
How about this? He requested to be on the Caffeine call with JC and then says, I wasn't motivated for JC. Now you can't be requesting looks at this point. If this is how you... like URL sees we see you over there on RBE killing it, but when you come over here, what's up? Then they don't feel some type of way. Leagues pay attention to your performances on other leagues. They want to see.
There you go.
What Ben said? What he said?
He would prosper heavy on the new KOTB.
Hey, listen, man. Ben has become King Dom for both these leagues, all right? KOTB management. Man, you
better get them coins though. You better make sure they pay you and pay you on time.
Oh, the
deposit goes through.
They pay him very well.
It gets the big bucks out here to cover the Canadian League, baby.
All right, let's talk a little bit about Kid Chaos.
Been getting that Canadian bacon out here, man.
Now, although we didn't see the battle, and y'all know Saga choked 2 out of 3 rounds, so it's a default victory for him, but he was still very good. In fact, check this out, CC. Arsenal, who lives in Florida, came to the battles just to see Kid Chaos. He's like, I want to see what this is about. Flipped the coin for the battle, watched it front row and center with Smack, and was going absolutely crazy.
Upstairs, bro.
Yeah, he really was upstairs. So now I wanna ask the audience: does Kid Chaos having a 30 over Saga help him win Rookie of the Year? Like, is this clear win help his case? Is he in the lead now? Does this do anything for him? Talk to me, people.
I feel like
This ain't no out the gate. Damn, look at them.
Damn, son.
Damn, son.
Whoa.
He just 30'd the Saga.
Ben says yes. That's the first yes that okay. Anastasio 25 says yeah.
Nah, cause Saga I don't do that. See, that's why battle rappers don't like y'all, because they
Easy J Alfonso
they're just
ahead.
discrediting him. Like, yeah, he needs to get his credit too.
Easy got that sewed up, says Harry Truman. Easy got that, says King Chandler. We got to see it. They say they got to see the battle to see what this body actually looks like. They got to see it first.
FK says truth hurts. Don't you love clear wins, FK? Like, what do you mean truth hurts? Don't you love clear wins? Clear wins matter to you, no? Aren't you a purist? I'll be seeing you.
I hear you, Harley. I think that's going to decide who's going to get Rookie of the Year. It's not, okay, they're all putting in work. It's going to be about who they're putting in work versus. A lot of people like Harley feel like Easy's competition was harder than Kid Chaos, Fonz, and everybody else. So that's probably going to be the talking point.
Oh, man.
I hear ya.
But I have to watch the battle because I got to see if it was just a mental F up for Saga, or did Kid Chaos come in there and apply that pressure? Because I feel like we give people the choking a pass a little too much. I feel like we always look at it, oh, you forgot your rounds, instead of looking at it like, oh, did this person apply pressure? And this got the other battler taken off a bit. Like, I wasn't ready for that. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Got you a little, second guessing your material.
Yeah,
like, damn.
That's a good point, CC, because like Swamp and Twerk forgot material in 2 out of 3 rounds, but we're ready to take Swamp with like all praise and put crowns on him for the weekend, right?
What you trying to say, friends?
I'm saying, like, we praised him for that victory. We didn't discredit him for it.
And I mean, also to Kid Chaos's credit, before the battle, everyone is like, yo, man, Saga is crazy. So, you can't take anything away from Chaos from doing what he showed up to do. But, we still got to see the battle. We got to see how crazy he got. But once again, salute to him. Let's give him some props, some flowers for doing his effing job on Saturday. Salute to you, Kid Chaos.
Nah, G4, I've heard battlers talk about that sometimes applying pressure will cause people to start messing up. Just like in sports, if you play sports, you and your team come on the court and y'all doing your pregame warm-ups, y'all thinking y'all the ish, y'all gonna win, y'all about to smoke this team. This team just come out the gate, goes in.
Oh, look at that form! Look at that form,
like,
friends.
I saw that. I like that.
He's on the phone. That was kind of fire.
I got that on camera.
Play basketball.
That was kind of fire.
I got that on camera.
You're gonna be like, wait a minute.
Look at everybody. Like I said, look at the form.
Your confidence is gonna start dwindling a little bit, especially when your shots ain't going in and batter up, your bars ain't hitting. Okay, you're gonna start feeling some type of way. Come on now, Kobe from downtown.
Yes.
Yes.
Bang. Yes. On the fall. What my man Kevin Harlan said, with no regards for human life. Yeah, that's the illustration. Yes. Michael Jordan. Yes.
What was his name?
Marv. Marv. Yes. On the fall. Bang.
The season's back tonight, so
yo, friends, I can't wait,
there.
man. I can't wait. LTBR fanatics, if you know, sometimes France and I, we like to kick it on caffeine. You know what I'm saying? So, if it's night, you know, and there's, you know what I'm saying? Just keep an eye out,
Oh,
man,
I'm
for those
rusty now.
notifications.
I'm rusty now. I'm rusty. I wouldn't
Hand down,
practice.
man down. How your man went from being the coach of the team that was on the precipice to going on an all-time decade type run, and they said, "Come here, man. Go sit down and talk about the game, kid."
Damn.
What a mess, man. They hit that brother with the Sandman from the Apollo, yo. They said, "Whoop." I'm like, yeah, we got another guy here named Steve Kerr. See? Gotta put him in.
Steve Kerr, see?
They said, Mr. Jackson, we no longer need your services here. We want you to talk about basketball from the sidelines now. And he was like, what's this, the 50s? How you gonna do that?
It's still a good job to have, though.
I mean, come on, friend. It's like your man had Curry. Your man had the other bull. They were the greatest backcourt in shooting history. They got Dirty Dre. Come on, man. And they tell you, man, oh, this is it right here. Let's get this brother out of here. After he drafts all them brothers, man, that was a shame.
Yeah, they did the brother dirty. He should have definitely got a ring for that team, man.
Well, like he said in a random broadcast, you can't talk about the butterfly without disrespecting the cocoon.
No, man. Hand, mama, there goes that man. So instead of knowing him as an all-time NBA point guard, all-star / championship winning coach, we know him as all that stuff, and then the commentator.
Hey, listen, man, it's still a good job to have, bro. He likes it.
Hey, listen, I ain't mad, and I'm sure he's not mad.
Yeah, I got a video of me shooting a jump shot.
But he's mad.
I got a video of me shooting a jump shot.
Oh, let's see this.
Let's see if I can pull this up.
And rest in peace to his brother, the Escalade, man, from And One.
Oh, word. Escalade was a beast.
What? You sure was? That dude was like 400 pounds.
Yo, he was amazing. He was amazing.
With the mad handle, son. Oh, the And One days. I miss that, man.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes!
Got that on.
Bang! We was in Jersey.
Bang!
We was in Jersey just shooting.
Yes!
Nah.
Shot that 3.
Nah.
Bang!
Way
Look at
downtown,
that.
bang!
Look at that. You like that?
From 3!
Bang!
Got that on film.
I didn't even know the camera was rolling.
And the foul.
You know?
Friend,
Yes!
tell the truth. How many shots did you do before you made one?
No, I made plenty.
Cam?
I made plenty.
Ooh.
I'm
Yes!
just asking because I know it's coming. Oh, you probably tried like 20 times before you made that.
I didn't even know the camera was rolling when that shit happened.
It's just another day at the park, man.
Boss
Yeah,
man,
man.
his form is off, but it went in.
Oh my god, yo, Knowledge versus Nicky Jam was one of the
The
worst
flick of the wrist.
basketball.
Nobody's
one of
form's
the
gonna be
worst
fully on with
basketball
full
games
clothes,
I've ever
brother.
seen.
You're wearing a sweater, you're wearing all this stuff, you're wearing jeans. Your form not gonna be 100% with all these clothes on.
Yeah, but
But
you know
that's
what's
the same thing for volleyball. It's all in the wrist.
yes. But yo,
It's
but
not
salute
about
to
how
Knowledge
hard
though,
you
man.
swing. You gotta flick that wrist. See, I used to be a sports. I played all the sports, so don't get me started. Let's move on to battle rap.
Yes.
Y'all ain't telling me
All
nothing.
right, let's get
The fall.
let's get the chat riled up here.
Bang! I can't wait for tonight, bruh. I ain't paying attention to no damn battle rap. I'm glad there's no events going on this weekend, no events going on the next weekend. All right, because this damn basketball coming back is what I'm hyped about. Right now, I'm just making it through the broadcast, talking about these battle raps. But after this is over, NBA TV, MSG, TNT, Fox Sports, that's what we doing, man. We watching that bag of ball, as Michael Jordan used to say.
We
That's
need a
what we
sound
doing.
effect or a GIF with audio of Vlad just saying bang.
Bang! All that, man. Shout out to all my league passers out there, man. All my basketball degenerates, yo. That's what we want to talk about,
That's a
man.
fact. That's a fact.
Not who's got paperwork. I don't. Basketball's back, homie.
All right.
Okay.
Cheer.
Oh, I'm
All
done.
right,
I'm
so
done.
I talked about this last night in the solo stream. I want to hear you and Cece's opinion on this, guys. My verse addresses some of the top names in battle rap.
Bang.
Females?
Period. She says she wants a verb for Kings and Queens too. She calls out Official. She calls out E-Heart. She says throw Miss Hustle in there too. But she has some very, very spicy words for Jazz the Rapper.
Jazz the Rapper.
Let's listen in.
Let me hear this.
Y'all, I promise y'all, I'm working on it.
There is one name you didn't mention.
Who?
Jazz the Rapper.
This bitch. I mean, what is there to mention? Shout out to Jazz. I don't know. Like,
So what's hold on?
for what? For what? What's the point? Like, I could battle so many other MCs that are
Yeah, we
way
know that.
more respected than her. That'll still give me my credit. You know what I mean? That'll still give me my respect. I'll get more respect for battling Official and beating Official. I'll get more respect for battling E-Heart and beating E-Heart than battling Jazz. I mean,
very, 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 very spicy.
That's a spicy meatball. Bruh.
I will get more respect for battling and beating E-Heart and Official than I would Jazz.
Would she though?
I disagree. But
Let's ask the chat. Let's ask
the chat. What do you guys think?
My verse really talked. That went too fast. Official will get her and her breakdancing cardboard out of here. You got it, France?
My verse to battle RX would die.
She's not lying, says Bagels and Loaded Locks. Who has she actually beats the Savage Vandross? Oh man, Perkins says she's trash. Official will punch her head clean off, says Tracy West. My verse is not popping, says Hardcore Flavor. I like my verse, but she ain't beating them, no, says JP runs this. Official and Hard are more active and are bigger wins, says Ben Swayze. Official is a bigger boost to her career, says Project Rico. She would lose to all of them, but she didn't lie about Jazz.
Here comes Lil Reggie. Lil Reggie, if was a spliff, man. Lil Reggie, if you was white, you would be this. If you was Asian, you be this. All right?
But Reggie, but is he lying?
You cannot put Cece, if you cut your curls off and you had Amber Rose hair, would you still have your job? I can't quantify that. I'm not.
I feel like y'all. I don't know. That's why I said with my verse, I need her to get more plates before I jump into that 100% Reggie, before I jump into that box. Because, again, yeah, she does stuff outside of battle rap, like Wild and Out. She does her music. You know, people do tap in with her to do other things. So she does have a brand. She is a brand. She's marketable. I get all that. But I need her to start getting some real bags and some real plates so I can honestly make a clear judgment on this.
Yeah, well,
that you're saying.
The top names have to accept, right? Because she can't battle. She can't. She like Vlad always says, these artists can't book themselves. So, but do you agree with my versus statement that beating and battling E-Heart and Official is more respected than battling and beating Jazz?
I don't agree with that, man, because Jazz doesn't battle that often. So if you got the person that doesn't battle that often to come out and battle you and you win, it trumps those other two battles because we can see Official 4 or 5 times a year. E-Heart, we can see her multiple times a year. Jazz, you're lucky if you see her one time every few years. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, man.
I just don't see her beating any of those people. Like, I'm not even gonna hold y'all up. I'm just gonna go there. I don't see her being any of those people because she's not, like, I don't know. And I have to agree with what Jazz said about my verse because this ain't the first time my verse called her out. And this ain't gonna be probably the last time Jazz probably gonna respond to this again if she hasn't already and say, who have you smoked? What is your biggest battle you've ever had? Like, easy. No, like you can't talk to Jazz if you haven't smoked nobody. You can't talk to Jazz if your resume ain't even like close. Like, so you can say whatever you want about Jazz, but my verse, you got to put in some work. You got to put in some work.
Oh man!
Salute to Easy. Because that's just like somebody just saying, "Oh, well, I'm just like, are we really gonna put like my verse like top tier?"
And salute to Easy in the
Are we
chat.
gonna
He's
put her
saying, I
mid-tier?
can't believe that I
Definitely
actually
mid-tier.
agree with my verse.
Definitely mid-tier.
Jazz
Okay. And we know
Jazz
that
really the
Jazz
GOAT.
is a legend, regardless
She ain't
of how much
battled in
she
3
doesn't
years.
battle.
Still top 5. Someone else was saying, what did Jay Mills do for K Shine? We're not gonna put them in the same category because Jay Mills left at the DVD era, took, I don't know, 15 years off and then came back. Jazz has been on and off, you know, but she's had a consistent career. We're not gonna compare those two.
All right,
here's my verse done. Like I'm not mad at Official or Heart or like let's be real. If like a lot of these girls that are putting in work, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a lot of them next year. The Caseys, the Coffees, the Yoshis. You know what I'm saying? They like. I don't mind when they start kind of talking to the old heads or the top vets when it comes to the females, because they do need to come outside. But my verse, it's like, but what has she done?
Listen, man, battle rap is a business.
Even battling like that.
Well, here's what I'll say though. Yeah, my versus resume is as proven, right? For you to pick her to win. However, the names she's calling out are not people that are not invincible. Like anybody could have beat Miss Hustle on that card that we just seen.
Here we go, friends.
Official.
I'm not gonna let you do this one.
E-Heart has been vulnerable all year. Like when are we gonna be honest? She's choked half a year. She has a 50% CPR on URL. Like Official is good, right? But she's lost to some of these names too. Like these guys aren't unbeatable. All these guys are beatable. In fact, all the new girls on Watch the Throne 4 would have beat Official that night as well. Your Vixens, your First Lady Flames.
I don't even see my verse being in that Official, if I'm gonna be honest.
I mentioned Hustle because my verse called out Hustle. I'm not talking about Hustle out of context. But I'm saying, like, all the names she's called out, these are names that are beatable. They're all beatable names. Why are we acting like, nobody can beat E-Heart? What do you mean? RX probably could have beat E-Heart this summer if she didn't duck her.
I'll put RX before my verse.
But my verse is a better battle rapper than RX. Vlad?
Battle rapper in total, I can agree with that. Pen wise, lyric wise, I can say that definitely RX can definitely hang. RX can definitely hang pen wise, writing wise. But as we all know, you have to be able to deliver all 3 rounds. You got to be able to be captivating and to be able to perform and deliver. So when it comes to doing that, my verse can do that. Now, lyrics are lyrics. They're all subjective. What you like, how you weigh them. But when she gets in the ring, she does her thing. And let's not act like battle rap is not a business. If she's been able to market herself and the league sees that there's some kind of ROI on booking a my verse, that ain't her fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't her fault that she's out there on the socials, that she's out there promoting herself every day. Some of these other ladies who you guys all say have more talent than her, you just don't see them that much. You don't see them promoting. You don't see them doing much except for when it's time to battle. So if she's able to do that and keep the attention of the people who support her and the leagues who are booking the battles, then more power to her. You know what I'm saying? Once she gets in the ring, you're going to have to rap. You're going to have to perform no matter what. But salute to her, though.
If any of those matches get booked, her versus Hart, Official, even Hustle, I don't expect her to win on the polls. But all I'm saying is all 3 of those names are they're not unbeatable. Like I've seen them have weak performances. I've seen them be underwhelming. I've seen them be beatable. And if everybody is like confused as to what my versus ceiling is, she has the surprise fact. We've been through this all year already. You guys think somebody's going to get killed. They surprise you. And the person that's supposed to be dominant isn't what you expected. We've seen this episode all year long. Why is it's no different?
Shout out to the dickhead in the room, because he did say, everybody is beatable. And I agree with that too, friends. Y'all both and other people are saying the same thing. I'm just saying that she's calling out people. But again, like Jazz says, who have you smoked? What have you put into this culture? How have you evolved female battle rap for you to even feel like you can just come at me like I ain't shit? That's what I think Jazz is trying to say. What has my first done besides stand there and look pretty at some of these battles? She
Did she
attends
battle
battles
Bonnie?
more than she battles.
This one thing I'll say. Like the other girls,
We're
like
not about to do
her,
that.
her peers are more proven than her in the ring. But like Vlad said, like this is a business. So like, would you take the Casey battle, knowing Casey's more experienced, more tested, but it's not going to promo, as opposed to somebody that's going to have you invested all the way around? These are things the leagues look at, and we got to take these things into account too. Like, this is the era of promo. Like, did Ehart do one single promotion for any of the 2 cards that she was booked on this year?
And I was on her ass about that.
We were, and
I like that. But again, Yoshi in the chat, shout out to her. I said earlier, I don't mind like the new Gunners, the Yoshis. I don't know if Casey will ever turn against her Bardashian sis, but if Casey started popping off, if Coffee starts popping off, we know we're going to see all 3 of them next year, and we're going to see a lot of them, okay? Because they put in work this year, so they deserve to continue that next year.
I agree.
They start popping off at Jazz, what have I always said? Come on, Jazz.
And my verse is
because they're putting in work, so you can't use that same argument like you can use with my verse. That's what I'm saying. My verse don't have the same argument because she ain't battled. She battled RX this year, right?
Last year.
Yeah. What has she done this year?
But in the same token, there's a lot of other girls like the Tortures, the Cheddars. They don't have opportunities neither. They're like almost in the same ballpark as my verse, where their resume doesn't stand out, but they're talented and they're not getting looks. So she's just another one on the roster that's like, yo.
Right, but once again, France, like, what did we say? You know what I'm saying? Like, as talented as Torture is, and as talented as the other women are, you don't see them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see them promoting their battle rap stuff. I mean, you can go on IG, you'll see them doing their regular stuff. But when it comes to actually promoting themselves as an artist,
JR, Cheddar just battled official. Where's the promo? Where's this? Where is going on? How do you battle official and it means nothing?
Hey, good morning, Stevie Gambino.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. How do you battle one of the greatest female battle rappers of all time and there's nothing around it?
Nothing.
That's the league fault too.
That's the artist's fault.
What league? What league was it on?
Listen, man.
I haven't seen that one.
If you haven't, you've asked the question. You've asked the question 3 times, and not a single person has answered it. So if Cheddar can battle official, I have no problem with my verse battling official.
Hey, you can't argue with that one, man.
Yoshi said she heard the battle was ass. I didn't even know they even had a battle.
Cheddar talked and talked.
My thing is this, my verse.
My God.
I don't know why, because this ain't the first time we talked about my verse on the show.
Hold on, Ben said it was an Airbnb battle. Literally, Ben, did they battle in an Airbnb?
Really?
Did they battle in an air? Hey, Stevie, official is not going to talk about it because if they battle in an Airbnb, she does not want that promoted after battling on Caffeine on Kings and Queens. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all cannot have my official battling in the Airbnb.
Official does not want y'all to know that you could book her for Airbnb prices, all right? Because if we see that battle, then you know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Christmas coming around.
Hey, man.
I got to line that purse up. You know what I'm saying? That's looking crazy out here, man. People out here booking Airbnbs and throwing battle rap events, man. Like, salute to all the hustlers out there, man. Be careful, yo.
Well, like I said, my verse, hopefully I do want to see my verse start getting more place because, like I said, I want to start to see.
Guess what? Even if everybody thinks she's
among the other ladies, I don't know. She doesn't battle.
For the chat, even if y'all think she's whack, y'all are tuned in to see if she gets killed. So that's enough.
Oh my God! It was a kid and play house party battle. Oh my gosh, man!
Listen, man. All right, let's move on a little bit here. Let's get some engagement from the chat. It's almost that season of the year. Today is the deadline for your Champion of the Year coat check. If you have not donated and subscribed and done your survey, listen, I don't blame you, CC. That survey puts a lot into context. It boggles your mind, and it's like, poof, I see your face. I
donated. I can't do just 20. I need like 25.
Nope.
Yeah, man. Ben, I do have Ben Swayze's projected mock 2020 list, top 20. I'm gonna put that up on the screen. But first, I want to ask the audience who are
trying
names.
to pack me up, B.
Who are names that you guys want to see on a top 20 list? If you haven't done your code check yet, or if you haven't donated, just in general, who's a name that you want to see on the top 20 list?
Yoshi G says Chilla. Mad Link says JC.
Mm-hmm.
Ben number 1 is right. Big K Arsenal says 4x7.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Easy. The block captain says Peanut from the North. Bill Collector says Dale Simmons. Tro says Chilla. Boston got this. Oh, Solo says Epskate, the God. Ill Will says Level Scales. Chaos says Conqueso. Hardcore Flavor with the prop says Miss Hustle for show. My man Bagel says Nicky Yam. Nicky Yam, Nicky Yam, Nicky Yam. Danny says Tata. Danny Myers. I had Sean, Will, Chilla, Dot, Geechee in my top 5.
Why'd you put so much emphasis on that? You said you read every other name, just go through, and then you seen Danny. You had to put. Why'd you do that?
Golds also in the top 20. How many battles Golds had this year? 1?
Goods battles once a year because he's a millionaire. He can't be on the top 20 list.
7 streams of revenue will make you a millionaire. See if doing 20 battles a year will get you there.
You know what I mean?
You put Goods on your list. You wasted 1 selection, and you put Goods on your list.
Can't do that, man. You only had 1 battle, man. We can't do that, man. But wait a minute. It's crazy, man, because it's COVID season. Jag says Hardcore Flavor. Oh, man. Jag is arguably 2-0 right now, friend.
Jag had a hell of a year.
Yeah, hold on. Jag came back off a 16-year hiatus. Battled the GLOAT. Has a debatable with the GLOAT on his new home league, and then he took out 40 cap. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't you guys say he was the best industry battler to ever come back? Didn't you guys say that on Wax?
Hey, man, listen. He was battling Rubik's Cube math. You know what I'm saying? Math was trying hard, and it's a debatable battle, brother.
CC, you came across struggles while filling out the survey. Talk to the people a little bit about how difficult it was for you to fill it out.
Because I every time I hit that last selection, because it won't let you check off more than 20. I keep scrolling down and I see another name. I'll be like, oh no. But then I look at me like, who am I gonna take off?
I will say, once you start to put it all on, when you put it on wax on paper, it really puts some clarity to the year.
Yeah.
I don't know how Ben did his so fast. Ben was just like, look, here's my top 20, y'all.
You're the first 20 names that popped in my mind.
All right, let's pull up Mr. KOTB's list.
I don't know if I could put Marvin or say I want to, but it's like they haven't.
Your Michigan pass about to get revoked.
All right,
because I'm afraid if I put Marv on my list and then Saint beats him, and I didn't put Saint on my list, I just feel like, dang.
It wasn't fast. Me and France was up till 3 a.m. going over my list. Oh, man.
Yeah, we were up late. Let's go through Ben Swayze's mock list, projected list. He has Chilla 1, Geechee 2, B.Dot 3, Shine 4, Ilwo 5. You guys can read the rest. Rumnitty 6, Marv 7. I like the 7. He goes Marv if he wins.
Yeah. Bill Collector at 8, Holmesy at 9, 10 we got Loso, 11 Fonz, 12 Easy the block captain, 13 Arsenal, 14 Kid Chaos, 15 Danny Myers, 16 A Ward, 17 Jerry West, 18 JC, 19 Real Sick, and 20 J the Nightwing.
No Cortez.
That was a good one. That's a really good one.
I mean,
that was great, Cece. That was great.
Cortez said he only had 1 bad battle.
Yo,
man, you gonna leave him out your top 20?
Where's Stamp? Oh man, I'm not mad at this list.
I'm actually not mad at this list either.
Marv at 7, pack him up. You're getting packed up by our sponsors, the Peace Watchers, France. I mean, not France, I mean Ben. How you getting packed up by the Peace Watchers, B?
No, because
crazy.
I seen Cortez say last week when Jay Black released the like surveys and a link to donate. Like he was like, it's amazing how I'm not even being mentioned, and I only had one bad battle with Easy. That's what Cortez said, Ben. I thought you had his tweets on notification. I thought you synced it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had my nitty battle, and I had my other battle with Easy. You know what I'm saying? Pre-order that resolutions, y'all. Know what I mean?
Salutes to Cortez, man.
Yo, so first of all, that's a fact. Salute to Cortez. New album Resolutions dropping soon, man. That merch box is crazy. You know what I'm saying, man? That QR card, man. Salute to Cortez doing some innovative stuff from the box to the tape on it to everything. The merch, man. Go hit up Cortez and go pre-order that album and the Resolutions package, man. Holla at the Guala.
That pre-order. Cortez is a smart man.
And he makes some fire music. So
Easy said, remember when he thought he would 30 me?
Yeah, that was
let's upvote that. That's a good one.
We're talking heavy Easy, but like
is it gonna change colors? Bang!
It might.
Bang!
Bang! There we go.
Bang! Change colors. Yes.
Ben said, "Easy, shut the hell up."
Bang! Oh, yo, got 20 upvotes. Oh my god. Yeah, you can say Merry Christmas and it won't get 20 upvotes, but this gets 22 upvotes. Y'all some sick puppies out here, man.
Hey, man, listen, man. Top 20. I love this time of the year because we're making our Battle of the Year list. We're making our top 20 lists, making lists for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they have that panel where we have our lovely CC on the panel representing. You know what I mean?
I just need a date and time.
And salute to Easy and the rookies, because Easy, Kid Chaos, maybe Real Sick and Jay, definitely Fonz. They're gonna make an all-star list year, Vlad. URL said, "Yo, we're putting 5 rookies in this tournament. And we're gonna come out with 5 all-stars."
That's fire, man. As someone who watched the Ultimate Madness from day one to like now, like I'm dead ass proud of these cats, man. Like going into the tournament, you know what I'm saying? Going into the tournament, a lot of these cats, you know, you knew of them, you dig some of their battles, but they really put it all together during this whole tournament. And what I love is that they've continued on to elevate their game. It didn't stop at the tournament. So salute to everyone, man, who's in the running for Rookie of the Year.
The rookies are really making it tough because I ain't gonna lie. Some of these vets that we've been noticing always on the top 20 list, some of y'all not gonna be on this year's top 20 because of these rookies.
Bro, they took 5 spots.
Bruh,
you know what it is to say?
Gonna get in their feelings when they see Easy, Fonz, Jay, Casey, and not their name in there. I'm telling y'all.
Ooh, they gonna be tired.
Listen, man, like to be to be top 20 in anything in the world is so difficult. So to say I'm one of the 20 best battle rappers on the planet and 5 of them are just rookies, like that's incredible. That means the other 15 has to be between seasoned battlers. It's absolutely remarkable. We got 2 last topics.
That gets left off the list, boy. Ooh. Talk about the hazing, man.
Yeah, man.
And if I was y'all rookies, I would look at those 5 names and I'd start cross-promoting and marketing, man. Let them guys feel it.
At this point, you're going to have 5 rookies make this list. The real question is moving forward is which 5 are going to make it next year.
Ooh.
But we'll get into that another day. We got 2 more. We got 2 more topics before we get up out of here. So again, end of the year, right? We're here. 2020 is over. This abysmal year has been one for the books. It's definitely one nobody will ever forget. In fact, it might be one 20 years from now. You might get some PSTD if you see 2020 out of cash register, right?
PTSD.
Yes, PTSD.
I was like, what? I'm like, what's PSTD, son?
I'm sorry. There's a lot going on.
Post STD.
Post STD.
That sounds so bad.
All right, friends, keep the train going, man. Keep the train going.
I had one job, and I
sorry, man. I was thinking out loud. My bad, y'all. Keep going, player. Keep going.
You're absolutely right, Tata. I have too much of those in my room. Too much of those. So I want to ask the people. What do you guys think of Caffeine's first year with the culture?
Ups and downs.
Oh, DNA's in the building.
DNA in the building, man. DNA,
Yeah, Peace
you are doing
Watchers.
our effing job this morning, man.
Peace Watchers, I'm sorry, man. I had one job. I did it wrong. I had one job.
Salute.
Going back to the people out here, they say so much chokes, 5 out of 10. It was pretty good. B plus, W with growing pains. They still put in that work. Open so many doors. Free battles is the best part. Caffeine made me miss an entire round. That Yoshi and Tori battle.
And
hey, it's on the app, all right? Bagels and Loaded Luck. It's on the app, all right? It's on the app. Enjoy that.
Avo got exposed. Year of the choke. I need more prep time, less chokes, and better material.
Remember that week, CC? That was the craziest 48 hours of like our battle rap media year, period.
No crowds. People forget it's a pandemic. That is true.
Epske says it feels like AOL dial-up, but you're on it now, brother. Is it AOL dial-up right now? It's not so bad right now, right?
Oh, man. DNA says caffeine did their job. Some battlers didn't.
That's a good point. That's a very good point, DNA.
They're learning. That's what's important, says King Chandler. Salute King Chandler, man.
Ben, don't come up in here.
Lil Reggie says it's been whitewashed. Yeah, Lil Reggie, I hear you on that, but like, you point to me the streaming company that's owned by a black person right now in America, and then we'll go migrate over there. I don't think it exists right now.
All right, tell Puffy get it together, man.
Word.
I'm not taking a Puffy deal. I'm telling y'all this right now. I will never sign my name on a Puffy contract. Y'all got me mistaken.
Hey, Mr. Sean Combs, she speaks for herself. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all go ahead and get raped.
Holla at your guala, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring Sean John back while you're at it, man.
Tata says we got this new DNA. Caffeine DNA is very different.
Caffeine DNA is lit,
Caffeine
son.
DNA is like the I'm not just saying it because he's here. I really want to honestly just say this. He is the perfect example of like what a media personality is, a professional battle rapper, somebody that takes you under the wing. And then like he has like his Freestyle Friday show where he's like training people how to freestyle. Then he has his game show where he's putting people on with the IQ of the sport. Like,
word, Slime Ace won like $380 off the show.
It's too much.
Like people are winning hundreds of dollars on the show, man.
We got you, Dub.
So salute to DNA, man, for doing your effing job. Matter of fact, DNA, man, he said, yo, you guys are doing your job, so I want to send you t-shirts. He just sent it to us. You know what I'm saying? So all you other brands out there, you know, you other battle rappers, y'all can learn a thing or two from the champ. Because we do accept gifts. You know what I'm saying? All right, but
guys,
salute champ for the team, man.
We got about 9 minutes left. So
yes, sir. And before you get
shout out to Dub because he did have a fire event with Pickstand. Okay. And I don't know if Levels is in here. We all know what happened.
Easy, man. Easy.
Shout
if
out
you
to
send
Dub.
that,
He definitely had a good battle in the event as well.
easy to block, Captain. If you send some Gutter City gear, a beanie, a hoodie, I will gladly wear it, brother, because I rocks with what you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying? So definitely. Salute to,
our
you know
merch
what?
is coming soon.
Yeah, man, and salute to everyone who's gotten on their entrepreneurial game, man, who are turning their talents into businesses. That's one thing that I definitely noticed this year. There's a lot of people who said, you know what? I am a talent, but I'm not yet a brand. You know what I'm saying? And they literally turned themselves into brands, and they started finding things to sell, finding things to promote, finding new ways of getting money that they didn't before. You know what I'm saying? So I want to salute to everyone who got their brands together, who got their media game together, man. I love to see that. Brothers doing their things, sisters doing their things. Salute.
And you can attribute caffeine to everybody building a brand and getting marketing and having these shows and platforms too, right?
It forced them to. I mean, you know that you're going to have to be on air at least 2 to 3 times a week talking about your battles. And now, like, caffeine literally became a hub for battle rap. Do I still go to YouTube? Of course I do. But hey, you know what? There's nothing like knowing that somebody is live right then and there. And like, so many people have shows around it. And before this year, I didn't even know what caffeine was. Now, when I think of caffeine, I don't think about coffee first. I think about like the actual streaming service that we're on. So, you know, for whatever it's worth, them getting together with URL has actually did what it was supposed to do. URL has some more eyes that they didn't have before, posters, billboards, all kinds of connections. And caffeine is now known for something, and that something is battle rap. So salute to URL and, becoming caffeine strategic partner, as Smack would say. That's what I'm remembering.
Let's leave it at that.
Okay,
Vlad.
Well said. Very well said, Vlad.
Yeah, France. And before we get to our last subject, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsor, thepeacewatchers.com. Thepeacewatchers.com is a Black-owned social safety app. I want you, your crew, your family members, especially with this Christmas, you could be pulled over anywhere. Something weird, dangerous, or creepy could be happening. And guess what? Wouldn't you like everyone to know, like, yo, I've been pulled over, I've been detained, and if they're just around the corner, if they're down the block, they can come to your assistance, but more importantly, they will know what happened and when it happened just by you dropping your location in the app. So if you want to get the app, I need you to go to thepeacewatchers.com, put on all your friends, all your family, all your kinfolk, let them know to get the app too, so y'all all can stay connected, do your job, and show up for your community, y'all.
Well said, man. Well said. Salutes to the Peace Watchers. We're going to end it right here. I actually got into a little back and forth with Saint recently. Because
what you doing to my boo-boo?
Because a lot of people were debating who had the better run to the finals between Marv 1 and Saint. And I want to first throw it to the people before we put up on the screen. Who had the tougher run to the finals, Marv 1 or Saint? Let's ask the people.
Don't you disrespect him.
I see Marv from Mad Links. Marv says Hardcore Flavor. Marv says AZ. Saint 30 Diz. Saint says Epscape. Marv says Easy to Block Captain. Marv says Project Rico. Marv says Harry Truman. Marv says Ken Jerick. Saint. Marv says Slime Ace. Marv says Ben Swayze. Is today's episode going to be posted? Yes, Augie, today's episode will be posted on YouTube, and it will also be posted on your streaming platforms such as Spotify and Apple. Saint had 2 layups, says AZ.
I'm just saying.
Who cares, says Lil Reggie.
Thank you, Ray. That's how we...
Saint was more cleaner.
He's saying who cares for a different reason, CC.
Marv had more cop.
I don't...
Saint was more cleaner. Oh, man. Saint only difficult battle was verse active. What? Come on, Slime Ace. Come on, brother. Hey, man, respect Peace Watches. Battle rap album of the year. Marv had more comp, but Saint was more cleaner, says CJ305. Interesting when you balance it out that way.
All right, let's throw it on the screen so that we can Let's throw this on the screen so that we can get the visual for it.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Let me fix you over there, Vlad, because we always block you off by mistake. See, these are the things we're gonna have to fix over the new year.
Right.
They can read it. Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, that's good to go.
That's all good.
All right, here we go. It's pulled up now. Marv and Saints tournament run should be on the screen. There we go. Let's make this a little bigger for y'all. Marv had Gage, Sharon, Excel, Times, Saint battle RX, Active, So Severe, and Disaster. While I will give you all the Disaster is the biggest win, what about the other 3? What about, there's a lot of layups. There's a lot of layups on the way there.
Oh, man. Didn't we just get finished saying that RX is one of the best women in battle rap?
We did not say
We did not say that.
I'm talking about as a community. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely did not say that.
Don't try to open the door for slander for my boo-boo RX.
Yeah, you see, what are you doing?
Well, I said she's one of the best pens. I said she's one of the best pens out there.
Yo, y'all see this? Y'all see what Vlad's doing? The whole
Vlad,
look his dub. Vlad, wait, nobody said that shit. Look at Easy. We ain't say that, dickhead.
She's one of the best pens.
Now they're packing you up, Vlad. This segment was about Saint and Marv, and now it became about you. Are you happy?
Oh man, y'all packing me up already? Damn, son. Oh,
the tombstone
you
from
hit me with the tombstone.
Yes.
Bro. Hit me with the tombstone. I went upstairs, bro.
Upstairs, bro.
Upstairs, bro.
I've never heard anyone say that in life, Vlad. They're saying.
Oh my God!
Show me the
Yo,
receipt, Vlad. You wildin'.
I'm getting packed up right now, man.
Come on, why would you do this? Why would you do
I'm
this?
getting packed up right now, son.
This was literally about Saint and Marv, and then
she's one of the best pens,
and you're still going.
She is. She writes very well.
Okay.
Oh my God, Vlad.
Oh man, that baby got Vlad tired. Hold on, Perkins. RX does have a pen. Don't do that, man.
She does, but
she does.
But we're talking with.
All right, man. I accept the pack up. I got packed up. I got sent upstairs, bro. But now let's get back to the matter at hand. Marv's run versus Saint's run.
Go ahead.
All right. Saint had RX, Active, So Severe, and Disaster. Marv 1 had Gauge, Sharon, XL, and Times. Now, the way I look at it, XL cancels out Active. I got XL being better than Active. I got Sharon being better than RX, Active, or So Severe. Him and Diz could be debatable. Ooh, Gauge. I mean, So Severe, he completes his battles. Whether you like it or not, the material, he completes his battles.
Yeah, you're right.
I got So Severe over Gauge. And Times showed up, man. Times is definitely better than Active. You know what I'm saying?
I think we're cutting corners
I think
here.
I think I'd have to go with Mars.
I think we're cutting corners here. Sharon is way better than Disaster in 2020, right? We can all admit that.
Hold on, way is strong. Like if they battle, the battle will still be close, bro. Like let's not do that. Let's not do that to Diz, man. Let's not do that because at the end of the day, Sharon did lose to Marv 1, and he did look kind of mortal in a couple of them rounds, friends. You know what I'm saying? It was a close battle, but it was a close battle, but he was, you know what I mean?
Easy says facts. Lil Reggie with some spicy words. None of these mean anything. They're not sniffing top 20.
Ooh, Reggie.
Damn, son.
All right, if you Ozzy asked a great question. If you flip their opponents and Saint had to go through that run, does Saint win? I don't think Saint gets through that. Like I don't think Saint gets through that run. At least Marv
gets past Gauge. Saint will get past Gauge.
Is he getting past Sharon? Is he getting past Excel? Is he getting past Times?
Yes, Saint can get past Excel. Saint can get past Excel and he can get past Times. That Sharon one would be a fight for sure.
Yo, for the last 5 weeks, all I heard was how y'all hate Disaster. Now, and y'all didn't believe he could beat him. Now he beats Disaster, and all of a sudden he's the Prince of the West.
That's not what I said.
You know what though? I mean, but listen,
will beat Disaster, but the judges won't give him the win. That's what I said. I wasn't worried about Saint being a Disaster.
But you know what though? At the same time, I could also see Times winning in a battle versus Saint though. I could see that too, just from realism, delivery, all that other good stuff. But
well, I want to say this: Saint had some interesting words for me. He said Disaster is the biggest win out of everything there, so he has the better run. And I'm just like, run includes everything, not just one win. And Disaster choked. 3 of his opponents choked. What are we doing? Anybody could have won.
That's not his fault. He applied the pressure and they folded.
Saint applying pressure to Disaster. Saints applying pressure to Disaster. Really? The kid that got slapped the night before.
You said what? His first 3 or 2 opponents choked.
Yeah, they did.
He applied pressure to those people. That's what I mean. And Disaster also did stumble in the first. He had a big
Disaster had a whole F up. He had a whole F up.
Yeah. So again, that ain't Saint's fault though.
My friend Bagel says CC Saint did not apply pressure.
He applied pressure. My little homie, he might be skinny. He might have, them locks that don't look. He applied pressure. I said what I said, period, Pooh. He applied that pressure.
I hear you.
Okay.
Well, we have to wait till January 10th to find out.
He gave them that Mike Tyson look. Defeated his opponent before the bell even rang. Don't come for me. Leave me alone. I said what I said.
We got to wait till January 10th so that we can see the finals. So I'm looking forward to that.
Bagels. We're not going to do that. because even did say he didn't
Oh,
do
man.
that. So we not about to say he did it now.
Yikes.
We not gonna do that, bagels.
I
Leave
ain't
my boo
reading
alone.
that one.
This tournament took 18 months.
It felt like 18 months. The drama.
Why they taking a whole month off, man, for this joint?
Yeah, I don't like that part. I don't like that take a whole month off. Oh,
No battles in between.
It's the holidays. So what? I'm gonna forget about it. You're gonna lose the steam. It's gonna not like what?
For 50K, I can battle on a Christmas for 50K.
That's what
I'm just saying. If I was a battle rapper,
Yeah, Green Christmas.
Wouldn't you want that 50K bag before the holidays?
Exactly.
Or maybe not, because then everybody knows you won, and then they ask for gifts.
Exactly, brother. Exactly.
Dub said it's the white man's holiday.
It's the white man's holiday. All this pagan gift giving gaw. Yeah, I mean, well, the RZA don't celebrate Christmas gaw. Yeah, I mean, Wu-Tang. Ain't no Christmas in the hood. Yeah, I mean, word.
All right, man. That's enough I can deal with you two for one day.
Yeah, I mean, bong bong.
I'm over it. LTBR Daily, Monday through Thursday, 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Digi, like Kizzy, Kentai.
Salute everybody that's rocking with us.
Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang. Bong bong, see you tomorrow, y'all. Yeah, man. Word. Camouflage camellias.
Yeah, doing an NBA watch tonight. Hey, we might. We're definitely
doing. Just look out for the notification. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
If you see a flyer, just mind your business and just join the stream.
You know what I'm saying, man? If you see the notification comes on
Ty, we love you too.
Or if y'all see that notification come on at night, just reply to the bat signal. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And don't go saying what we doing. You know what I mean? Word.
All right, y'all. Until tomorrow.
Peace.
Good job, y'all.